Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I will be talking about Tropical Depression 4. It is supposed to be Tropical Storm Danny, but actually the same area for tropical storm warnings is the same as Tropical Storm Bertha from last year. So number one is heavy rainfall is possible from coastal southern South Carolina and Georgia inland across the Piedmont of Georgia and to northeast Alabama. Isolated flooding is possible across urban areas of southern South Carolina and Georgia coast. 2. Tropical storm force winds are expected across portions of South Carolina coast late this afternoon and tonight where a tropical storm warning is in effect. Swells generated by the depression are expected to affect portions of the South Carolina coast this afternoon and tonight. These swells could cause life-threatening surf and ripcords. Yes, I will be doing a live stream, so don't worry. Don't worry about that. So here is the track. So we do see tropical storm warnings for the South Carolina coast, and it actually goes a bit inland past Charleston, and then it is supposed to be a tropical storm. Maximum sustained winds at 35 miles per hour. The movement is west-northwest at 16 miles per hour. So pretty fast. Y'all. So, Tropical Depression 4, maximum sustained winds at 35 miles per hour, and movement is west-northwest at 16. So, if we go over here, we see it's about 145 miles east-southeast to Beaufort, one of them two, South Carolina, and 110 miles east-southeast of Charleston. So, if it forms and it makes landfall in Beaufort, it would only take 9 more hours, so 8 p.m. And then if it makes landfall in Charleston, then it would be 5 hours, so 5 to 9-ish hours. So let's head on back. So we do say 30 to 40% chance for tropical storm force winds, and that is the highest. So earliest reasonable arrival time of tropical storm force winds, we see Monday 2 p.m. Past Monday 2 p.m. but before Monday 8 p.m. And then the most likely is about now. So here's the peak storm surge. So we see from Port Royal Sound to South Santee River, we have 1 to 3 feet. Here is the Isle Loop. So we do see that spinny. Okay, so we do see the spin, as you see the L, but most of the galomb is over here. Now affecting Georgia and sorts. We will be having a reconnaissance going out, and yes, I will be doing a live stream on that. Don't worry. But so here, we actually do see some possible more convection around the center. But as I said, most of the blob is to the west because we have a lot of easterly wind shear pounding the system, which you just see the skeleton of the system, which, as I keep saying, it looks like Gamma from last year at the end of its lifetime. So here is the water vapor. We see dry air to the south, dry air to the north, dry air to the west, very far west. But we see dry air just encirculating the system. So it don't really look the best with the dry air and the wind shear and all the circumstances. The only thing that's keeping it afloat is stuff. So here is okay. It might make no sense, but here is the plan, you could say. Um, so we see suspect areas near the south east U.S. coast. This is flight 71, and yeah. So 18Z is also 18 UTC, which would be 1 p.m. EST. So new tropical depression forms after morning issued for portions of the South Carolina coast. West-northwest or 300 degrees at 16 miles per hour, 26 kilometers. South Carolina from Edisto Beach, eastward to South Santee River. So a tropical storm warning is in effect for Edisto Beach to South Santee River, South Carolina. So at 11 a.m. EDT, the central tropical depression 4 was located near latitude 31.9 north, longitude 78.3 west. The depression is moving toward the west near 60 miles per hour, 26 kilometers per hour, and this general motion is expected to continue for the next couple of days. Maximum sustained winds are expected near 35 miles per hour, 55 kilometers per hour with high gusts, and it is forecasted to become a tropical storm before landfall. So when tropical storm conditions are expected to reach the coast within the warning area by late this afternoon, making outside preparations difficult or dangerous. The depression could produce 1 to 3 inches of rainfall with a locally higher amount along the immediate coast of Georgia and southern South Carolina. This region has been dry, limiting potential widespread flooding impacts. However, local flooding impacts, especially in urban areas along the southern South Carolina and Georgia coast, cannot be ruled at this time. Further inland, 1 to 2 inches of rainfall is possible across upstate South Carolina, the Piedmont, Georgia, and into northeastern Alabama. Storm surge, the combination of storm surge and the tide will cause, So Port Royal Sound, South Carolina to South Santee, South Carolina, 1 to 3 inches. The next intermediate advisory is at 2 p.m. EDT, and next complete is at 5 p.m. EDT. And thank you, forecaster Stuart. So we do see that it is supposed to get up to 35 knots with 30 nautical miles in the northeast quadrant, 0 nautical miles in the southeast quadrant, 0 nautical miles in the southwest quadrant, and 30 nautical miles in the northwest quadrant. You can read this if you want. But an Air Force Reserve Unit reconnaissance aircraft will investigate the system this afternoon beginning around 18 UTC, providing more detailed information on the cyclone's intensity. So if we look down here, Florence, South Carolina, we see 34 knots, including Columbia, Little River, Myrtle Beach, Georgetown, Charleston, Beaufort, Augusta, and Savannah. And it starts at 5%, 8%, 2%, 4%, 12%, 31%, 13%, and 5%, and 6%. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever